Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago, and welcome to Inside Insurance. You know what we do. It's brought to you with the kind compliments of the Guardian Group, and we talk to Guardian Group experts from time to time on different issues in insurance. And today we'll be talking retirement planning. And with me in studio is Mr. Fize Mohammed, Unit Manager of the Ramlal Basdios branch of Guardian Life of the Caribbean, and we'll be talking with Fize in just a little bit. And just remind you, this program, live before Inside Insurance, is brought to you with the kind compliments of Guardian Group.
Who do you love? Who do you think about, plan for, want to protect? They are the reason to choose Guardian Life's pension solutions. If you love them and want to plan your future, call us today and let us help you show your love. Guardian Life of the Caribbean. Live long. Live easy.
And good, welcome back. As I said, we are here on I-95.5 FM. This program is called Inside Insurance, brought to you with the kind compliments of Guardian Group. And as I said before, in studio with me is Guardian Group expert, Mr. Fize Mohammed. He's a unit manager and with Guardian Life of the Caribbean. And today we will be talking retirement planning. And of course, we'll open the lines a little bit later on, but we kick things off. And we're going to ask Fize, welcome. Nice to have you here.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Good. So let's jump right into it.
Of course.
When should I start retirement planning? When is the best time?
Well, John, there's a saying, start early, drive slowly, reach safely. It doesn't only apply to driving,
Right.
but in everything in life. And more so with our retirement planning. And the reason why you want to start as early as possible, for example, as soon as someone starts working, which is normally in their early 20s or earlier, you want to start planning early because two things work for you, interest and time.
Mm-hmm.
So the phenomenon of compound interest gives your money enough time to grow so that when it is you really want to use it at retirement, you have a fund of dollars that will be able to satisfy your need. So the earlier one can start putting money into retirement planning, it's better. And it's also good to put money when you're able to earn it in your younger years. And in that way, the longer the time it takes, the smaller the amount. For example, if somebody starts at age 20, our minimum retirement age is 50. Mm-hmm. So they don't have to put a large amount simply because they have time on their hands.
Yeah.
So they can start with $200 a month, $300 a month, and give themselves 30 years or more to allow that money to grow over time together with interest.
Yeah.
So with compound interest, they can have a fund of dollars that will allow them to have a secure retirement income.
And that's the next question I was going to ask you. How much should one contribute to a plan in order to maintain one's current lifestyle?
Well, John, if I were to use you as an example, I don't know how much you earn, but you look very wealthy, even if the wealth is within. But let's say, for example, somebody has a current lifestyle, and in order to manage that current lifestyle now, it's about $15,000 a month. Now, normally, when people are accustomed to that lifestyle throughout their life, when they retire, they want to maintain that lifestyle.
Correct.
Because many people at that age can't adjust, especially downwards, to a different lifestyle because they have been accustomed living a certain way. So there's something called the time value of money. So if my current lifestyle is costing me $15,000 a month, and I'm at age 25 now, I want to retire at age 55, that's 30 years. So with a timetable calculator, I can then see in 30 years I may need $30,000 to allow me at that time to have the current lifestyle that I have.
Right.
So then we work backwards and say, okay, at 55 I need $30,000 a month. How much money do I need to contribute now over that 30 years to give me the lifestyle of 30,000 a month? And that is how we can work it, and then you can start making those contributions now to maximize your benefit there.
All right, and how does national, let's say, tax incentives work, and how can I benefit from it?
Well, you know, John, over the years, regardless of which government is in power, the idea has been that we do not want to allow, especially retirees, people on the retirement line, to be a burden to the state,
Right.
because that could be a significant sum. So what government has done over the years is to provide an incentive to the working population to create and to provide their own facilities for retirement. And so currently, according to the current legislation, an individual can contribute to a registered annuity up to $50,000 a year, inclusive of national insurance. So somebody who contributes that $50,000 can now gain a 25% tax reduction. So for every dollar you put towards the annuity, you're going to save $25 in tax. So if I put $50,000, I'm saving 25% of $50,000, which is $12,500 per year, which is average about $1,000 a month. So $1,000 per month less in my tax. So therefore, I'll be taking home more money.
Understood. All right. Is there a limit to the refund that I can receive?
Well, naturally, the limit is based on the contribution you make, and legislation currently is that you can gain 25% tax refund on the maximum amount you could contribute, which is $50,000.
All right. Is the tax incentive applicable to any type of retirement plan, including group employer group employer contributed plans?
No, it's not applicable to any retirement plan. It must be a registered plan. Registered means it's registered with the Board of Inland Revenue. And when you take a policy out with any insurance company, it has to go to Board of Inland Revenue to be approved. Once it's approved and registered with Board of Inland Revenue, then you can benefit from the tax.
All right. So, for example, if I have a retirement plan at work that my employer contributes to,
yes,
can I benefit from that plan in terms of tax
you can.
incentives?
Once it's a registered plan, you
Right.
can benefit.
But do I benefit from my contribution or the employer's contribution, or both?
You can benefit from both.
All
because normally, as an incentive, an employer might tell you, okay, John, to help you to plan your retirement, I could give you an incentive. Also, that incentive can create what you call job loyalty. So in addition to your group health plan, I could say, John, if you put $500 a month into annuity, I can match it up to a maximum of $1,000. So therefore, if you put $500 and your employer puts $500, you have the benefit of $1,000 going into your tax incentive safe plan, registered annuity, and you benefit from it.
All right, good. Will my retirement income be taxed though?
Well, you know, legislations change from time to time, but currently, yes, your retirement income can be taxed once it falls into a taxable income bracket. For example, John retires.